Hi, I'm Charles. I'd like to talk to you all about microlearning and its place within the context of teacher professional development. Microlearning is basically short 2 to 6 minute kind of chunked learning experiences. The articles I looked at covered primarily videos, but it could also be infographics, one pagers, short slides, presentations, etc. The key though is that they're short and focused. So Conkey, Fong, and Zhu found that educators like some parts of in-person PD, but that they're often way too long. They cover so much that they can't recall specific information afterwards, that they don't really get them engaged in any practical uses, and that often it just isn't personalized enough to meet their needs. So microlearning can address many of these issues. In their study, they found that including 4 parts to a microlearning video really boosted its effectiveness. A try this activity to try with students, a get this right section about common mistakes or general tips on how to use a tool, a why this works section about the pedagogical value in the tool or strategy, and a useful websites kind of links section with some additional information that addresses things that go into more depth than what that microlearning experience addresses. So I make a lot of microlearning videos for teachers as part of my job, but I think I'm going to try to do a better job of including the try this activity into them. I always kind of assume that if they got to the point of watching my video, that they kind of have an idea for why they wanted to use the tool or strategy. But giving them a more concrete example of a way that they could use it is probably a good idea. So McNeil and Fitch looked at microlearning through Gagne's 9 events of instructions. It can take some planning and forethought to make a 2 to 6 minute long video, include an attention getter, explain your objectives, stimulate recall, present the information, and then provide learning guidance. But that's all pretty straightforward. Where it can be a little challenging is when you want to elicit performance and provide feedback and assess performance, and then enhance recall of information. That can be a little bit challenging in a video. So in their work, they address those 3 of those by embedding questions into a video on TEDx, the same way that I know a lot of teachers use Edpuzzle or Canvas Studio. It's a decent way to do things, but you're still kind of limited in the types of questions that you can ask in those platforms. Assessing retention can't really be done in any short video or even like a normal lesson, but you could measure it as part of a broader strategy. Finally, Conde Caballero and some others explored TikTok as a platform to deliver instruction. So they specifically looked at it as a way to deliver information to students in a nursing course, but some of their findings still have some implications for teacher PD. So they found that information targeted as like not on the test, just like extra stuff that you might want to know, was still seen as just as valuable to the learners as the stuff that they were told was going to be on the test. So since PD for teachers generally isn't like this is going to be on a test because there's usually not a test. Kind of the platform itself lends itself to delivering professional development. So my team at work has actually started using TikTok some. We actually have a meeting next week where we're going to plan out like the next month worth of videos. Where you do like quick tech tips, some app reviews, that sort of thing, that delivers kind of micro learning for the teachers in our district. So I'm really excited to look at that platform. Micro learning, I think, offers flexibility, relevance, and really those bite-sized chunks of everything that makes it an ideal choice for busy teachers. So thanks for watching. I think you sign off with like, comment, and subscribe.